Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Ashcraft, and this is episode 12, I think, and it's literally been like 30 seconds since I finished the previous episode, which was here. I just showed off that. So this episode is going to be, we're going to be building a gunpowder farm, a creeper farm, and it's going to be a pretty big scale, so we want to get lots of gunpowder so that way we can supply our rocket shop, which is now over here, with rockets. And yeah, so let's go and start work on a creeper farm. Now obviously the creeper farm requires a ton of resources to make, and one of the biggest amounts that you need is trapdoors, which require like more than a shulker box full worth. It's like a couple thousand, I think. So, or at least over 1,000 at least, which is a ton. And I had to take out like half of the dark oak forest that's near my base just to put a dent in how much wood I need. And I should make an automatic wood farm at some point. I want to, and I probably will, but I'll save that for later. And then I started working on the farm. Now, this farm is just in the ocean by my base, just because for simplicity, these oceans are good for building mob farms on. And the design doesn't use cats typically, but I ended up using a cat, and like I had 12 cats in this farm for efficiency, because it's kind of slow otherwise. I found out in creative, so I just wanted to speed it up a bit because I want gunpowder. So as you can see, I'm putting down carpets and trapdoors. If you don't know how this works, it basically just makes it so nothing can spawn besides creepers. Spiders can't spawn because of the carpets on the ground because they're too wide. Zombies can't because they're too tall because of the trapdoors, and skeletons can't because they're too tall. So it just solves everything. And if you're wondering, creepers are not 2 blocks tall exactly, they're a little bit under, which is why they can spawn underneath the trapdoors. And then the cats scare them over the edge into the water stream, and then they fall, which is pretty simple, but it's really effective for getting gunpowder. Alright, so now that that is done, the creeper farm works really well, I just gotta say. And we got all these firework boxes all packed up. Each firework box is 1 diamond each, and there's 3 firework stacks in here. And they're all tier 1 because I don't see a point in tier 2 rockets, or tier 3. So there's that. And you can see I have some for myself now. Now let's go check out the creeper farm in person instead of just watching it over like that. I AFK'd overnight, and if you're wondering where I got all the sugarcane from, that was from my sugarcane farm I built like way back, episode 4 or 5, I think. And I guess we are only on 12 now, but that's fine. The farm produces about like 2 shulker boxes a night, so like 1 double chest of gunpowder in a night. And I found that out by just AFKing overnight by it, and obviously, and so I think about 10 hours, maybe, probably less than 10 hours, maybe like 8. And you can see down here at the bottom. Now, you guys didn't see all this before, but I have my AFK platform. It's about 30 blocks away. Trapdoors on the top, and there's cats in there now, which you guys didn't see. And then all the creepers fall, and then we might see some fall, actually. Maybe. I could show you guys some falling. You guys saw some falling earlier in the time-lapse. But as you can see, they all go into all the chests and the hoppers, and it just about filled them all so it filled all the stacks to about here-ish. I do have some more gunpowder in my base, because I didn't use it all to stock the shop, which is kind of nice. But I think that's about it I can show you guys here, for now anyway. And I think in this episode, I kind of want to work on something else as well, because I didn't get much screen time on this one. This is not enough for a whole episode for you guys to watch, so we're going to have to do something else as well. Obviously, I have already put in more time than I normally do for an episode, but this is like, what, 2 minutes into the video now, I bet? Alright, so now that the creeper farm is done, I think we should go work on some more farms in that area, so, or at least start to. So if we go over here, you can see there's the creeper farm in its full glory, and up here is the AFK place. Now, I would like to have other farms that I could AFK while I'm just sitting here, so that way, crap, it takes a little while. So like maybe like farms like in the area. Like I can't do another mob farm because creepers kind of take out the mob cap for that. But I could do like 0-tick farms. I could do all sorts of other things just scattered around the area, and they'd all feed into like some kind of central storage system. Now, to start this off, I need to choose a building block that I want to build this out of, and I think I'm going to choose maybe concrete, maybe bricks. I don't know what to mix together. Now, I have a really good access to bricks. Bricks are really easy for me to get, so I'm very tempted just to do bricks. But I could also do like stone or something. Let's do like a mixture, stone and bricks. Bricks will be like the outside layer, like for stuff like that, for the farms, and then like the main platform in the middle can be stone, slabs, bricks, etc. So I'm gonna collect all the iron blocks from the beacon, and I'm gonna move them somewhere else, like maybe underground somewhere, and then we can start haste mining and getting as much stone as we need. And in between episodes, well, in between this clip and the last clip, well, the clips before, I made these 2 pickaxes, which I'll mine with and get all of the stone I need for this project. Alright, maybe we start digging here. And we already got diamonds. Nice. That was like, really, I'm still mining out the beacon base. How many do we get? Not many, probably. 8. Ooh. More. 15 diamonds. That's a lot. I'm happy. I'll take it. Okay, that was a lot of time lapses, but we're finally here in the present. So it's been like 2 days since that video came out, and this is gonna end up being a long episode, just so you guys know. There's a lot of stuff that went down. For one thing, we built the creeper farm. We built the pumpkin farm. I didn't plan on doing the pumpkin or the sugarcane farm, but I just did them because I was kind of in like I was going fast and efficiently. I was like, you know what? I have the resources. Let's build both. So I quickly threw together a pumpkin farm, a melon and pumpkin farm actually, and the sorter. I actually only planned on building a platform, but I ended up building a sorter. So far we got gunpowder, pumpkins, sugarcane, and this is the sugarcane farm does not run all the time. The sugarcane farm is really scary. I'm trying to come up with like some kind of scary name for it or something, because it's kind of a beast. I don't know exactly why it's so powerful, but it's like the one that we had previously in the season, but times 4. Each one of these is one of those, so kind of interesting. But don't really have much else to talk about. I have some redstone I got set up so I can turn every farm individually on or off, which will be really good for just taking care of this farm, making sure it stays working. Because the item sorters that I chose to use are the same ones that I used for my shop, which I'm going to go check in a second. And they're kind of like, if you put too many items in them at once, they overflow, and then there's big problems, like they mess each other up and stuff. So that's a problem, and that's a problem for another day as well. We're not going to do that today. I don't think we're going to have any more problems. What I should do, I should make a cap at the top, so it can only so many items can come through at once, because that could fix the problem. But I AFK'd overnight, no problems. As long as the sugarcane farm stays off until I need it to be on, then we're good. And I actually did put a cap down here, just in case the farm works too much. When I do turn it on, then I only have to turn it on for a little while, because I have this. So it can only come out as fast as this thing gets dispensed. So, we are basically done for the episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'm sorry I haven't had much actual talking or commentary this episode. It was just a get things done episode. Next episode, we might do more stuff here, so I don't know what I'm going to build, though. I'm pretty far into the series, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. See ya. Actually, we're going to be working on this next episode, so next episode's going to be very redstone-y and kind of nerdy, so if you want to see that kind of stuff, then stick around. If not, then I don't know, check the one after that or something. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one. Wash your hands.